welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Babbling Words podcast. This is episode number 15 of the quarantine series titled, What's for Dinner? Let's go ahead, guys, as usual, pop in those headphones, kick back in your chair. Beanbag chair, maybe? Who knows? They're coming back. Sofa. If you're in a warm state, maybe even a floaty in the pool. But anywhere that you're listening to this podcast, go ahead, turn it up, because we're going to hit another adventure. All right, we'll be back with the start. Welcome back, guys. Here we are, episode number 15. Can you believe it? And what's for dinner? Yes, the age-old question. What is for dinner? I'm not sure about you guys, but this particular question causes many of battle within the home. I, if you see, I'm a very large man, or larger man, and to be frank, I eat just about anything. I don't have a problem with it. I eat the same thing over and over again. It really doesn't matter to me. So the question is, what's for dinner? When that comes up, I say, I'll eat anything. And that's not always the answer that they're looking for. Whatever. So, the question is, what is for dinner? What do you do for dinner? You know, it's a mundane routine, and COVID's here, so a lot of people are just staying at home and cooking. But you're cooking the same things over and over and over again. And what way to break that cycle? Today, guys, I'm going to talk about a way to break the cycle, and that is food prep meal services. You've probably heard of them. You've definitely seen the commercials. Blue Apron, HelloFresh, Sunbasket. There's tons of them out there. Okay, and I've used, I think, 5 of them now. We're just going to talk about those, and that's kind of where we're going, because, you know, when I ask my wife what's for dinner, she says, I don't know. I say, I don't care. And then I give like 3 options of what I want for dinner. And then those 3 options aren't the options that she wants. I get infuriated. It's the one thing. Like, don't say to me, I don't care or I don't know. And then I give you a bunch of options and you say, I don't want that. Literally drives me wild. I think we fought more over what's for dinner than anything else in our marriage. So we started to use these food prep services, okay? And lately we've been using them a lot. Because we're home. The thing is I'm home, but I'm working from home. And, you know, I do have time to cook, but I also have little time. We have little time in the evening. So, you know, if I finish working at, say, 5 o'clock, my wife and my son get home at 5 o'clock. We have from 5 to 7 o'clock to accomplish everything with our son. That's dinner, bath, playtime. And I don't want to spend a ton of time making like crazy big meals and stuff like that. So I wanted to find a way to like make meals, but make different meals. So that was the problem. It was like we were constantly making the same stuff, and I think we were more forced to doing, as bad as it is, fast food a lot more, or ordering out, which costs money, more money to order out, and the fast food is just not good for you. So I was like, let's start trying this. So we had previously done HelloFresh was like our main one that we did, and then we wanted to branch out into some of the other ones. So, and that's what we did. So we did Dinnerly, Sunbasket, EveryPlate, and just tried Marley Spoon. That's what the recently one we did. So each one of these is fundamentally the same. Okay. You go online, you pick from a pre-selected choice of foods for the given week. You can choose anywhere between, I think, 2 and 4 generally is the option. 3 is the midline, and that's meals per week, either 2, 3, or 4. and you choose between the amount of people, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you pay per meal. Now these range anywhere from an introductory price of $1.99 a meal up to a standard price of about, I think, $11.99. And obviously the first time that you do these, there's always some kind of promotion to save money to get you to try them out. We've done, like I said, that gamut. The only two that I haven't done that are the main ones is Home Chef and Blue Apron. And we're probably going to do those soon because the holidays are coming up, and I know there'll probably be some decent promos running around on those two services to try them out. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good, the stuff that's out there. And it's pretty bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's just there's a big difference. So we started out with HelloFresh, and HelloFresh, just to tell you, out of everyone we've done, they're on like number one. So HelloFresh, you got all of your meals. They come in a little paper bag. Everything's in there, and they come with the meal cards. These really nice colored double-sided meal cards with these step-by-step instructions and pictures to follow along. And then your meats are in a separate, the meats are pre-portioned. They're in air zipped bags. And that's it, man. You pull out the paper bag, all the items are there, grab the recipe card, and go. And that's it. And most of the meals are 30-minute, which is awesome. And you don't need to really know how to cook. Like, you don't have to be a master chef in order to do these meals. If you know how to cook, it does help because it allows you to get the prep work done a lot faster. So I cook a lot. I cook all these meals every single night. I cook my own meals on the outside. I actually just bought a 2-burner Blackstone griddle top for myself to go even further. And I just bought the Ninja double basket air fryer because we like to use the air fryer. Let me tell you guys, if you don't own an air fryer and an Instapot, now is the time to buy them. It is the holiday. Get yourself an Instapot, get yourself an air fryer. They're two things, especially if you guys meal prep. They are two of the best items to own. And on top of that, I would recommend you get yourself a Breville oven, okay? Or at least a convection toaster oven, okay? If you're only cooking for 2 people, there's no need for you to ever turn on a big oven. Get yourself a small Breville oven or a good convection oven, an air fryer, and an Instapot. Meal prep for days. Simple, easy cleanup. No turning on the big oven. No heating up your whole house. Unless it's the winter and your house is drafty and you want to do that, then, that's your choice. Awesome tools. I cannot wait to use the griddle and the new air fryer. I'm talking cheesesteaks, smash burgers, hibachi style food, and then I'll be able to, boom, with the burgers, I can cook fries, onion rings, both of them at the same time in the air fryer, and be on my way. But that's besides that. Back to what we were talking about, and that's the food services. So HelloFresh, awesome. So on the flip side of that, we tried a company called Dinnerly. Okay, so Dinnerly was the cheapest one. I think, can't quote me, I think it was the promo was like $1.99 per meal for the first whatever weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and then like $2.99 or $3.99 the meals were after that. So super cheap price per meal. Okay, the cheapest there is. Okay, well, obviously, when you get that, you're gonna lose it. So going from HelloFresh up here to Dinnerly was a huge drop. Okay, first of all, everything was thrown into a box. Okay, literally, they took everything and threw it in a box, loose for the most part. So things are flying around, not good. So the first, and the meats that we had in there were not as good So there was some boneless chicken thighs that we got on the one order that were just not good. The regular chicken breast was okay. The produce was not top-notch produce. So that was also a problem that I had. And like I said, everything was loose. So you had all these little individual packages of stuff, like cheeses and stuff like that, just thrown about. And there was no meal cards. So you actually had to either use the app or you had to go and print them out, which kind of made it a little bit more annoying because if any of you know, trying to use your phone and cook, not always the easiest thing. And their instructions, to be honest, are not that great. Definitely not as good as Hello. Oh, sorry, my nose is itching so bad. So anyway, we did dinnerly. I think we did like 2 boxes and I wasn't super impressed. So we tried Sunbasket. So Sunbasket is the priciest of them all, but most of their stuff is organic. So their meats and their produce and stuff is all organic, where HelloFresh and the other guys really aren't organic. That was a plus to us. And what was cool is they actually had pre-made meals. So like it was just, they were in a aluminum heat tins. You just peeled them off. They came with parchment paper and you stuck them in the oven and you were done. They were pre-made meals. So that was cool. You could do a mix of handmade meals and pre-made meals with their service. Their service was more expensive, but their food was good, had a great taste, good packaging, easy instructions to follow. They had nice cards that came with it. Everything was separate, similar to how HelloFresh did it. But HelloFresh is a little bit cheaper. Not by much though. I think it's like maybe a $10 difference. Like I said, these range, I would say, without promotions, anywhere between, for 3 meals for 2 people, between $32 and $65 a pop. So there is a big swing for like dinnerly and the next one I'm going to talk about, and then HelloFresh and Sunbasket. Yeah. Oh, anyway, guys, here we go. Not overnight oats. Not overnight oats. As always, we're going to move it over here today. Podcast brought to you by Ma Energy. Get yours. Get wired. Again, guys, I don't get paid for that. All right. I do make a small commission if you go ahead and purchase from the link below in the description. All right. So back on it. Oh, it's so good though. The green ground, man. It's like an apple. Anyway, move it. Where were we? Dinner. Sunbasket. Okay, so Sunbasket. So we did skip Sunbasket. We finished Sunbasket out. Like I said, they didn't really have the greatest promo. It was like $20 off their first box. So we did 1 box to try them out. Next box ended up being pricey. So we moved along, and that's what we do. We're just bouncing along, trying to find the best fit for our family, money-wise and quality. The next box we did was EveryPlate. So we didn't know this. We did EveryPlate. We order it up. Super cheap. I want to say it was like under $30 for the introductory box, or right at like $32, something like that. 26 or 32. Super cheap, okay? Great selection of food. We get it. Theirs was pretty cool. They have like a little cardboard box. Everything's in this little cardboard section. Then they have their meats and they have the cards. It wasn't in bags like HelloFresh, but it wasn't loose like dinner. So it was still contained. It was easy to sort everything out. Everything was labeled, you know, and stuff comes nice and prepackaged. And then we're reading the labels and they say HelloFresh. I go on the internet and find out that EveryPlate is just a cheaper version of HelloFresh. So think of it like Toyota and Lexus, okay? Chevy and Cadillac. All right, you get where I'm going? But the ingredients, the actual pretty much ingredients are the same. Okay, so you're still getting the same produce, getting the same spices. Where the variations are in the choices of food. So when you do HelloFresh, you have more choices of food. The menu is larger. and you also have some premium selections that you can go ahead and get from HelloFresh, along with the fact that everything comes prepackaged, sorted. I don't care that it's not packaged. I don't care about the expanded menu. I care about the quality of the food, the quality of the recipes, and the price. And baby, did EveryPlate hit every one of those marks. Their food was delicious. They're extremely priced well, and their quality of their food was the same as HelloFresh. So ticked all the boxes for me. Boom. So we did it. We did two or 3 weeks EveryPlate, and then I saw the commercial for Marley Spoon, and I said, well, let me try this out. It's actually Martha Stewart is partner with them. So I said, let me check this out. It was a good introductory rate or whatever it was. Like, I can't remember. It was like $32. And it looked like an upper based on the recipes that I looked at. It looked closer to what HelloFresh had offered. So it was a little bit more premium recipes. So I said, all right, let's try them. I'm looking, signing up. I'm like, yes, damn, this looks familiar. Go through the whole process. And it hits me. Marley Spoon is the upper version of Dinnerly. Same company, guys. All these companies are tiered out. Everything came. And so Marley Spoon packaged their main items in the bag, but their non-made items, sour cream, their cheeses, stuff, was loose again. Just laying in there. And then the meats were loose, which is fine. The meats are always loose in everybody's. But again, the one thing that happened to me with Dinnerly was one of the boxes that I got, because they don't put their stuff in a bag, which, whatever the case may be, this could cause the same problem. But like, their sauces were not in a bag. So a whole thing of Thai chili sauce, a thing of sour cream, and something else exploded in the box. So whenever the delivery man took the box and chucked it on my porch, wherever the hell it was, these sauces were loose. They got underneath the big ice packs that come in them, smashed and exploded it. Ruined most of the meal. I got it off the produce. It ruined the garlic. The sauces were all trash. So quarter of the box was trashed. I contacted them. They did credit me towards the account. Nice. Unfortunately, the customer service wasn't the best customer service. The gentleman was nice, but was not very professional on the phone. In the terms of the way he carried himself, demeanor, compared to when I deal with like HelloFresh or someone like that. Like, I just dealt with HelloFresh. I thought I had my box paused through. I didn't. I got a message yesterday morning that I had been charged for my HelloFresh box. I opened up the HelloFresh app. I clicked chat. Boom, 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 boom. Within 2 minutes, they had my charge reversed. And they were like, have a great day. Boom, done. Super easy. That wasn't the case with them. I had to spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes on the phone to get like a $12 credit for sauce. Realistically, I wanted a credit for the whole box, but so that's where we're at. So we're back to Marley Spoon. It's just a cheaper or more expensive version of Dinner. So it's still the same meat. Now, what we had so far this week was okay. I had an actually pretty good chicken dish, chicken and egg noodles with a dill gravy and roasted cheesy broccoli. That was really good. And then last night was carne asada. It really wasn't carne asada. It was sliced sirloin steak with a simple taco seasoning, olive oil, garlic paste. You just mix that together and then put it over the sliced steak when you're done. Served it with some warm corn tortillas. They did give a salad with it, which I jazzed up. I mean, it was literally romaine lettuce and some cilantro. I went ahead, chopped up some cherry tomatoes, Mexican cheese blend, fresh avocado. Then I made myself a cilantro lime sour cream to go with the tacos. And then I did spicy ranch dressing for the salad. Excellent. My son loved it. He destroyed it. He actually really liked the chicken and gravy from the night before. So thumbs up on the meals from them. I'm just not happy with the fact that they still ship the same way that the other guys do. So really good question. I have another box from them coming. I have one more box from them coming for next week. And then we're going to look at our options, either Blue Apron, Home Chef, or I'm going to revert back to EveryPlate again. We're just going to kick those. Keep going. But I mean, guys, if you are busy people, you want to cook, and you're cooking the same stuff over and over and over again, try this out. Give it a try. Just give it a try. That's all I gotta say about this. Just give it a try. All right? It's great product, great selections, and it'll make your life 1,000 times easier. And I just moved the microphone closer to my face, so probably just totally adjusted it. And we're at the end of this, so great on me. But yeah, I really recommend it. And I recommend EveryPlate. So if we had to break everything down, I would say you've got HelloFresh and Sun Market are on the top for quality and selection and overall, but you're going to pay a premium for those. They're the top echelon. They're over $60 a box. Then you're going to move to the middle, where I would say EveryPlate and Marley Spoon are going to be there. And I would definitely put EveryPlate above Marley Spoon right now. And then you're going to have Dinnerly on the bottom. Okay. My suggestion, probably stay away from Dinnerly. Unless you're really looking for a cheap option. It's not terrible, but you just got to watch out with them. You know, the way they package their stuff, you have to check everything that comes in the box. Make sure your produce isn't bruised and banged up. None of your sauces are exploded and anything. They'll credit you, but you just got to check it. But the overall winner is EveryPlate, guys. If you're looking for an awesome meal prep service, try EveryPlate. I will leave a link in the description, also in the podcast. You guys will find the link in my YouTube video. And I'll also put it in the Babbling Words Discord channel. And you guys can save $20 on your first box for EveryPlate. So there's that. We're going to get off now. We're going to go hit the Twitch stream because it is Wednesday night. I'm recording a day late, so this will go out on Thursday instead of Wednesday. It is what it is. Life happens. But again, as always, guys, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch. Buttons right here. Links in the description. You can also find me on YouTube. That's where this video will be. When I get it cut, that might not be tomorrow. That might be a little bit later. Gamerized, Twitter. All the same names for the most part. Spawn1566 on YouTube. At SpawnX Gaming on Twitter, and Gamerized, and at SpawnX Gaming Facebook. Guys, as always, if you're watching this, go ahead, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell. Let's get it done. Guys, we're just trying to get the views out there. Oh, we cracked 200 listens, though, on the podcast. So thank you very much, everybody out there who's listened to the podcast and has brought us over 200. Thank you so much, guys. That is awesome. We are just going. And we just want to keep growing on this podcast. If you guys have any comments, if you guys have any topics you would like me to discuss, please find a way to reach out to me. I have all of those channels in order for you to get in touch with me, and we can go ahead and we can touch base on those topics, and we can move on from there. So without further ado, guys, as always, wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, and we will see you in the next episode of the Babbling Birds podcast. podcast. God, I'm dumb. Have a good night, guys. Day, evening, wherever you're at. Or what time you're watching this. But have fun.